No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
Fuck off. What?
We narrowed it down to 2 people, and one of those 2 is the culprit, right?
Given the fact that we haven't hit the intermission point, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be some dumb twist. I'd be happy if we were just Kaito or whatever.
Each
But...
other. Finding the truth just got much easier.
How?
So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
Wait, Haru, who's that guy with the eye patch in Yakuza? Majima! Majima. Kiryu-chan!
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah?
Eeny, miny, miny, mo. Oh god, which one is gonna blow? I just remember, yeah. That's what you were thinking about. That's such a good clip. Angie reminded me of him when she said that. Yeah. It's so good. Man, I'm actually like happy you had to start playing Zero. You're still like in the intro. Well, you're just finishing the intro, but yeah. Like, you barely started the game because it's a very long game, but I hope you enjoy it. I will say that game doesn't get like really good until like chapter like 4. In the main plot. When he gets there, you're gonna be like, oh shit. But you're gonna have a lot of fun doing side content there. I'm enjoying it. Okay, good.
Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Wait, what the fuck is he saying? If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is, yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
This is dumb.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is.
Yes.
To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
I mean, this is dumb because I also don't think... I mean, by video game logic, I don't think any of the 2 are the culprit. But that's not really logic, is it?
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
Yes, it would be. It would be dumb.
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
Bro, chill. Bro, chill. He's speaking fast. I'm not sure about that. Because he's literally just being like, well, fuck it. Both of you just start talking shit. And then we'll determine which one is the liar based on how much they're trying or not trying. Like, what he's saying is that the guilty party will reveal themselves by essentially fucking up. Because they will feel the pressure, and because they're pressured, then they'll just break before the person who's innocent. He's just gonna fuck up and say something that's not right or something like that. But I'm just like, bro, just keep reviewing the evidence. Unless he's trying to do something. Yes, that would be true, but in that case, I also don't like that. Okay, but it's one of those things where it's like, let's just keep reviewing the evidence, and the evidence will eventually point us to what the culprit is. We don't need to do like a psychological game in order to corner the person. We can look at the evidence, and eventually we'll hit the wall of you are the culprit.
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the 2 suspects argue against each other.
Here's the part that's bad about his character. Like, the reason why I don't like him. It's because he's an asshole. It's because he wants to see people argue for their lives or whatever. Why is he speaking like that? Because he's like that. This is the character you like. He's just like that. But like the thing that I don't like about him is the fact that he doesn't care about finding the culprit and getting it right. All he cares about is being like, oh, I want to see these two people yell at each other for a while. That to me is fun. And that to me, personally, is something I hate. It's the fact that he likes seeing other people essentially suffer because to him it's fun. I remember him sounding like that. Well, this is the character you've chosen. There's no take backsies. This is it. This is Kokichi.
No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun!
Yeah, that's the part that I don't like.
We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I mean, exactly. Like, the moment that someone it sounds like Monokuma is like, bruh.
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know.
To me, it looks like you want to have fun. More than
That's
not
why
that.
we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
Okay, here's the thing. There's something I'm noticing right now. I think he's a red herring character. What that means is that it's a character that it's supposed to make you think that he's more suspicious than he is, but he's not. Because here's the thing, is that it's kind of like Nagito in a way, and like Imposter, right? It's like characters that look, or fucking Kibo even. It's characters that are supposed to make you think something, but it's just completely wrong. You're completely on the wrong track. They're just fucking with you. Kokichi is wearing black and white. He literally is a monochrome character, and he's agreeing with Monokuma. That said, I think that is literally just the developers being like, this guy, he's really suspicious, isn't he? And then the game is gonna be like, well, actually, no, he's not. He's totally fine.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic.
Okay, where are we going?
Our first topic is this!
Okay.
Ta-da!
The Cubs pad.
Screenshot.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma.
Yeah, but we don't know if each, like, we don't know if the cuff pad that they had are the ones that were switched or not, because I think they were switched after they were given back.
When we started investigating, I went straight to his room.
Unless he saved this one.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
Kaito had it, wasn't it?
And for us to figure that
Maybe.
out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
It's gonna be Kaito's, and then it's gonna be me being like, well, I had that one, so they were mixed up. The motive video that Ryoma had, was it Kaito or Maki's? I should know the answer. Okay, never mind. It could be Maki's, because I had Kaito's, so.
That's it.
Well, mine.
It was Maki's motive video, right?
Wow, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito.
Yeah.
Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Okay.
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
How could you know that?
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, If you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that?
I don't think that's the way it's gonna go, but maybe. Sure. He's good. Who are we talking about? What do you mean he's good?
Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear out the other's lies. Rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute.
I just realized that.
Quit screwing around. We don't need to debate who's a culprit.
Mm,
I'm not the culprit. That's for sure.
sure.
Which means
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't a culprit either.
Okay, good. Don't mind me.
Huh?
Okay,
what?
okay.
Huh?
Good.
Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit?
I like that part from Kaito. I like that. Kokichi's like, yeah, fight each other for my amusement. So then we'll be able to figure out who it is. But mostly for my amusement. And Kaito's like, fuck off. It's not me and it's not her either.
Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit.
Okay, the question is, do you know that for sure, or you are just hoping that it's not her?
It's just a hunch I've got.
Okay, sure. You know what? That's good.
Hunch?
Yeah, I believe in his hunch more
Are
than
you
I believe in
serious?
whatever the fuck you say,
You do
Kokichi.
know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
The,
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch.
this is a hunch by the luminary of the stars, Kaito Momochi.
This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
I know exactly what he's gonna say. It's like, okay, like I got your character down like perfectly. You're pretty simple. I get it. It's fine.
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
You know what? There's something wonderful about being stupid.
No, he might actually be that stupid.
And it's good.
Damn idiot.
I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that, actually.
Idiot.
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
You what?
Wow.
You believe in her? But based on what?
What if it's gonna be a thing of like Kaito believes in Maki so hard that that Maki feels bad and she's like, actually I did it. Fuck it. Like I was totally gonna get away with it, but Kaito being so fucking stupid and believing in me made me feel bad. So now I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It was me. That would be a way to end
I'm
it.
not gonna base it on anything. No matter where the clues point.
But I would actually really like that if it turned out to be like that.
The only thing that matters is what I believe, right?
You know what?
Whether I
love that.
believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So you do not have any evidence.
No. Do I need any
Baseless
evidence?
Conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from. Because I want to believe in Himiko too.
That's good. You want to believe? Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting
Yeah.
to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Let's go, Gunta. Oh, this is, you know what this is? This is gonna be the minigame where it's half and half. You're gonna be half the rational people and half the people that believe in someone. So who's it gonna be? Let me look at okay, so how many people do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do we have 13? So it wouldn't be half and half. It wouldn't be... Wait. Why is it... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's 13. So how would it split in half unless one of them is not playing? So it would be believing, believing, believing. Maybe believing, or maybe not. believing Maggie's gonna defend herself. So we have like 5 people. And then I don't know who else.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
Okay. I'm liking Kaito the more we go, honestly. It's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity, total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Yes. Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason for that? What? Isn't that what you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, then I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. That's great. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. Yeah, it will work out in the end, so...
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
This fucking idiot is actually succeeding.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaido to this crime either.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Speak.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Okay. Okay, what happened? What fucking... Okay, let's go. What?
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
At like 10 p.m. then, right?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
And you couldn't say anything before because...
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
Was she just like completely given up? And she's like, fuck it, I don't care what
right.
happens.
Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
You could have told us sooner, I know.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
I mean, it is convenient from one of the persons that are being suspected to be guilty.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
Yeah, this is what we need to.
It's totally obvious. Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Are you the ultimate liar? Fucking look at her face and tell me she's lying, because I don't think she is. Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true, we don't have all the facts, but what would make you say that now of all times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe in her statement, but should I? Intermission? Okay. Okay, Maki, what the fuck? Can you explain to us why you didn't want to say nothing? Can you do that for us real quick? That would be helpful. Okay. Wait. Yay. Alright, bye everyone. Are you going to sleep or something?
Now then.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Will be chosen as the blacken. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Wait a second. Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Do you remember, Morosuke? God, Hassan, you're the one who doesn't remember Monotaro. Oh man, you're right. You're right, silly me, I'm so forgetful. That was a Joe in the intermission game. Yeah. Well, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh? Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3.
The hell you say?
Wait a second, we don't know who the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? I don't like the Monocuffs. If yours just Monokuma saying random shit, I would be more inclined for it. But like,
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one? If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow, what does that mean?
I only like Monodam. Is it the one with the green one?
In another pointless argument, like this one.
Yeah, he's fine. It's the only one that's fine.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
Are you able to discern when people are lying or not? Like,
how will we know for sure?
we need to ask her for more
Already,
details.
We don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're one to talk.
Exactly.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab.
Okay.
He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
We already determined that she had.
Oh, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Did everyone get each
I
other?
didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
Maybe,
He went around asking at random. He might have asked some people besides Maki.
but nobody.
He never asked me.
Yeah.
Probably never asked you guys either,
Everyone
right?
can be like, yeah, he never talked to me.
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? Would have had to be someone who knew who had each pad. Fucking god, fucking damn it! Did this motherfucker?
It's you!
Did this motherfucker went around making bullshit and then he's?
That would be Kokichi.
Did this motherfucker go around causing trouble and then lying that he never did nothing? Cubs path, gotta catch them all. I even got the parts belonging to the people who aren't here. Yay! Now everyone can watch their motive video.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told
He didn't
Ryoma
get.
just to
He
take
didn't
it to
say
my
nothing.
room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video.
Does Maki care about being alive? This is my question.
When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then.
Okay.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
Which is up to believing in Maki, but
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
it wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
What for?
Hirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Exactly.
Huh? What now?
Emo Maki. Wait.
You never answered my question.
Yeah, he never
Were
did.
you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Did
Is
you
that
or
really
did you not?
important?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma,
Then Kokichi's mad
it
sus.
becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
And many things I'm more surprised that everybody kind of moved on from that when he
Now
didn't
you
reply.
understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
Fuck you.
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
I hate this bitch. I really do.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
That's not the problem. The problem is that you didn't tell anyone. You were lying.
You've seen everyone's motive.
Oh my god. Like, is Kokichi just a game extender? Is Kokichi just a game extender? It's like, is this a thing that the developers have to do every game? Having a person who works as the troublemaker just to fuck things around, just to extend the gameplay length time in the trials? Is that it? To have someone that is just like, yeah, I totally knew who the murderer was, but I was just fucking around, like Byakuya did in Trial 2. On like Nagi to Dust and like the entirety of the second game, and Kokichi's doing in this game. Like the developers go, alright, who's gonna be the troublemaker this time?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too
It's totally not
convenient
Maki.
for her.
So, we're already past the
This is
intermission,
difficult to determine.
so now we need to figure out who it was. Because, okay, the way it works is that now that the intermission is over, like the halfway point is over, now we need to be like, okay, then we need to pin down who it is, and then spend like an hour proving that they did it. You know who I'm suspecting more and more? Fucking Kirumi. And the only reason why I'm suspecting Kirumi more and more is because she's like, I mean, I don't want to, but it's literally just the fact that she keeps being like active in the trial, and that might not mean anything. But if you look back, most people who are active during the trial, they become suspicious. You know? Listen, man, I didn't care for Among Us when it came out, but I can tell that is the thing people do.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or a truth? This is a turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need all of us on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Haarute did. Yeah. The game is like, maybe you have to lie. Probably.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
It's not the same. It literally is not the same. That's not how it works. I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. So is Shuichi gonna be like, I saw it, something like that. I forgot that I saw them. Something stupid like that. Okay, here's my question. I asked this like last trial, but I'm gonna ask now. Yeah, it's there's like a lying mechanism feature in this game, and I'm wondering if I have to do it or if I don't have to do it, because they did allude to something like that, and I asked that before. But like in this case right now, if I have to lie, it's optional. But I don't even know what the lie would be though. If I can convince them that Maki met up with someone.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
Let me check this. Maki alone. Maki was standing guard in front of her lab last night. She stayed in her dorm room or in during nighttime. I mean, she says that she stays in her dorm room during nighttime. That person saw Ryoma was Gonta around 30 minutes after. Insect meet and greet. The night before, Shuichi and some of the others were forced to stay in the ultimate entomologist lab by Gonta, who was tricked by Kokichi. Himiko and Anjo were brought in 5 minutes to 9 p.m. to agree to left the lab. Okay. Shuichi and the others were forced to participate in the insect meet and greet until after 11 p.m.
What a load of crap!
Gonta's account. This is just what he saw in the magic stage.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
I mean, I'm at the point where I literally... Why did you wait until now to reveal that you saw Ryoma? There was no reason to keep that information to yourself, unless you are lying, that is.
Oh no!
Oh, did he actually just try to lie right now? Here's the thing, I literally don't know what I have to say. Because I'm not taking in what the fuck is happening. Because again, I cannot focus.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Okay.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting...
I'm just gonna shoot random shit into random shit.
Damn it!
This is my strategy. This is our true pace.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Did she not see
I didn't meet
Gonta?
with anyone else.
Was Gonta not looking for her?
Did anyone see those two together?
No, that doesn't work.
I was wrong.
What's wrong?
I met with Ryoma.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Damn it.
What a load of crap!
I mean,
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes.
is there anything else we can use? Outside of just lying. The victim is, yeah, discovered in the gym, drowning. Body was consumed by piranhas. Okay, then we have Gonta's account, which is during the magic show, so that doesn't matter.
I didn't meet with anyone else.
This is all we get.
Did anyone see those two together?
What if I... That doesn't work.
Damn it.
I didn't else.
Lying bullet. That works.
I'll reveal the truth.
We're lying. I suppose. I tried for like 2 minutes until I gave up.
But I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late.
Oh.
Huh?
He's like, Kaito, follow me on this, buddy.
Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one.
The voice was too low in order to make up who it was.
But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because it was inconclusive.
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
Here's the thing, though. It could just be Maki. Because the moment when we started lying, Maki had like an ellipsis. Just like ... She's not saying anything. It's like she doesn't believe that we're covering for her, and if she feels that way, then that means that she's lying. Also, Kokichi also said she's lying, which could be completely true if she's the ultimate liar or whatever.
But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
Yeah, Gonta. Believe. Love him.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that?
Like, what if at the end Maki just goes like, actually, yeah, it was me. Sorry. These dumb idiots keep believing in me, so it makes me feel bad.
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
If that happens, I would hate. I would hate what everyone goes, because everyone will go like, oh, you lied. And I would be like, yeah.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Would I lie to you guys? Wink, wink.
believe him too.
Oh my god. I don't like lying here. Because it's literally, I mean, it's like believing your friends, but you're lying. And also, me as the player, I also feel like Maki could do it.
Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
Shut the fuck up,
We
Kokichi.
wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
He knows that I'm lying. I'm pretty sure. I'm back. Hello. We just lied.
All right,
I don't like
proves
it.
then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Can we talk about the fucking mechanism that is all fucking
Everyone is culprit again?
the pool?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
It's almost like the last 2 hours didn't matter at all.
However, it should be clear now that
So
the
you did the
crime
lie
occurred
route.
after nighttime began.
I mean, I shot random things until I didn't find the answer, and then I was like, well, fuck it. I'll just shoot the lie bullet into whatever. I mean, does it matter at all? Because I would have preferred not to do it. But, like, it doesn't. Okay. Because, like, if there is, like, a different ending or some shit, or, like, a different scene, then I would prefer for it to just not do that one. In general, I would prefer not to do that one. Because it doesn't feel good to do it. But, like, the thing is that I shot the bullets into, like, both the options, like, randomly, and then I didn't find the answer. So I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just lie. I'm not gonna sit here for, like, 20 minutes. Like we did with the fucking swimsuit and the gravel. Which I still think is fucking bullshit, by the way.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
No.
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym,
No,
remember?
it was in the middle of the night.
Did we
Through the
fuck up
window.
by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body got placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it could have been before nighttime. And it could have been the morning after. That leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
It's almost like when I chose nighttime earlier, and Kokichi was like, you're an idiot, you got it wrong. I was right. It's almost like that was the case.
Gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese.
Fucking you.
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
What a terrible title for a guard.
It is.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Going to sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
Okay.
Disagreement? What? A disagreement?
Okay, here we go.
You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground! Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
What are we doing?
Jeez. We gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
I think it's the, like, middle minigame. One team says shit to the other, but... It seems like our opinions are split on the matter. If we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. Okay. Split option. Did we have like a cutscene for it the first time? Oh yeah, I think we did. Yeah. Yeah. They're levitating or shit. Like, the fuck? This is like really high tech, which makes me question whether or not it's real. Okay. How is this divided, by the way? How many people do we have on each team?
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Kimiko!
You were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
Mm-hmm.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Crouch bind. Done. Easy. Full counter. Easy. Yakuza taught me to mash
It's
like a
true that
nut.
you cannot enter the gym
Idiot.
at nighttime, but a corpse could.
Easy. There is a minigame in Yakuza 0 that asks you to mash. I know, right? No, you don't know the minigame I'm talking about. There is a minigame that will unlock in chapter 5 that teaches you to mash like an idiot, and it doesn't matter. So my advice to you is that whenever you unlock that minigame, it's a rock, paper, scissors minigame, and whenever there's a tie, it asks you to mash. But it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. It matters like a little bit. I literally like destroyed my arm mashing for that game. Because like it's actually like harmful to your body if you like mash super hard. And like I mashed harder than any human being has mashed for anything, and it doesn't matter in that minigame. So it's like actually doesn't matter. So that is my advice to you. Watch out for that.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
Yeah, I'm glad we're finally getting here.
That window's higher than the
Noted.
piranha tank, and it's pretty
It unlooks
close
like
by.
chapter 5 or 6. It's like a long way from now.
Curtains might have been closed.
It's a
but the
really
window was open the whole
interesting
investigation.
minigame. I'll leave it at that.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
So they did it before they moved the body.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window,
It would have the
the
lid
window
on.
is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
That is a great line. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies. How often do we get sidetracked? That's my life, bro.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
I know.
I love that
They
line.
used the ladder in the gym.
There was a ladder, yes.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think the method is possible because the ladder couldn't have been used like that in the crime. I can prove it. I think this one. Everyone's staring at me. I'm a fraud.
That's it!
Okay, it doesn't reach the window. It only reaches the...
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
Okay.
If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage.
Okay. Makes sense.
And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have...
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
I'm mad and missed like basically the whole thing, but hi. Hello, Kokichi. It's okay, we've been talking shit about Kokichi for like 2 hours, so it's fine. Not you, the character. But you probably wouldn't have been a fan of that.
Then Gonta used his
Not like the whole thing, by the way. It's only like half of it.
or something.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with.
Mm-hmm. It's like a
It would need
delicate
to be
thing.
placed carefully
Yes.
to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Yes. Now we need to talk about the mechanism where they move the fucking body.
Injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window.
I know.
You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
He could. I mean, he has all the clues because he was with me. But I don't know if he's smart enough to piece it together.
But of course.
Do you? Do you have it?
Shuichi, blow them all away with the truth.
Okay.
I actually don't know that yet.
I do, so.
What? The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty. Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I know. I have to do something.
Come on, Kaito. I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Oh, damn it. Am I really not good enough? Am I not good as a detective? I can do this. I can't...
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out...
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
It does matter, though. It's gonna be Maki at the end?
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Okay, no. She's actually really on the money here.
Where he was killed?
I think he was killed on this fucking... on his fucking ultimate prison lab. Like...
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it.
Good job,
We were
Maki.
so caught up in where the body was found.
Good job, Maki.
When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Kokichi totally thought about it. He just didn't tell anyone.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Hmm. Interesting.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Yes, Gonta. Good job, buddy. That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial. Or is he gonna ask me to choose? Who steered the conversation in the direction of Who steered the conversation in the direction of where the body was found? Is it it's fucking Angie?
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea...
Why is everyone like a casually a robophobe?
When Muno told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Himikawa under the bridge?
If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yeah, it's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun. Never mind the past that we're half the halfway point.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Can I play Hangman, please? It's been a while since we played Hangman. Yo, this song. That was
First,
good.
let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
No.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Ah, Sal!
Can I agree with that? Can I agree with that? Can I agree with Sao? You need to just use this noisy Sao too, don't you, Shuichi? Even Shuichi's getting up for me. Okay, that's enough messing around. Let's get back to the debate.
Damn it!
I made a mistake. I need to get over it. Okay, that was funny. We're gonna die, but that was funny. Okay. Piece of fabric that was floating in the pool. At first glance, it looked like trash. I mean, entering the pool is prohibited during nighttime. I mean, I suppose it's sad.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Yeah, because there would be an alarm that would have sounded if he was drawn in the pool.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
Death was drowning.
Mm-hmm. It was.
There is nothing in his room that could collect
Enough water. He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits.
That's wrong.
Got it. I forgot about the siren that Monoguma said.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Can you shut up?
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
What are we doing here?
Anyway,
Can we? Yeah,
we
thank
can
you. Thank you,
conclude it's
Kotokiyo.
impossible for him to have
Police, I
drowned in
know.
the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Football. Yeah. The Ultimate Prisoner Lab. I think there was Is that a clue? Yeah, there we go. Scratch sink.
This is it.
He was tiny. He just shoved him into a sink or
The
something.
sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Mm-hmm.
Scratch marks on the sink?
But they did say it was like something made out of metal, made out. Well, he was handcuffed, so.
Then I believe those scratches were caused by.
Is it the handcuffs?
This is it.
Got it.
The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
Sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Yeah. He was wearing them and then eaten.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Yukichi,
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
can you not?
Crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Can you not?
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
What is Shukuchi method? I think they mentioned it before, but I don't know what it is.
Possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not, but...
Wait, what did he say?
Well,
when the blood sprays in the water. Okay. They knocked him out before handcuffing him. There's no way we can be sure that it's not but bones. I literally said at the moment we saw his body that he had like a fracture on his head.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
What are we doing?
So we all agree.
Okay,
Ryoma
thank you.
was
Moving on.
drowned in the sink in his lap, right?
Okay. This is just the way Danganronpa Class Trials work. You know? It's just like serious discussion. Something says something dumb. Something goes on the dumb tangent. And then another character takes over pretending that that never happened. That's just the way it goes. Every time. I saw a fucking video the other day. And it was Golden Girls, but it's a Danganronpa Class Trial. And it was really funny because it really looked like a Danganronpa Class Trial. It really did. Because it was like it did have those like sidetracking moments for comedy. because it's a sitcom. So it really made me think of Danganronpa. It really sounded like fucking Danganronpa. In fact, fuck it. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch that video. I don't know if y'all seen it. It's a fantastic video. It's a fantastic fucking video. So all we must do is figure out who could return Roman is single. Last night, simply enough, after there were only 4 people were detained by Gonta. No, because this happened after Gonta. My hair is weird. After the insect meet and greet. This happened during like nighttime after the meet and greet, like past midnight, I think. Also, hello, Celestia Ludenberg. We're gonna watch a Golden Girls video. You're here for content. You're getting Golden Girls. Where is it? Please work. It's not working. Damn it. There we go. Here it is. Fuck it. We're watching Golden Girls.
Okay, I'm Lieutenant Alvarez, Dade County Homicide, and here's what I got. At around 9:45 last night, this guy went to room 405 carrying champagne ordered by Nesbitt. He was admitted by Blanche Devereaux and discovered the corpse. Now, Miss Devereaux and this dead guy had the only 2 keys. Forensics say that the cause of death was a stab wound inflicted by a steak knife. We know Miss Devereaux had steak for dinner. Given these facts, unless somebody has something else, we got enough to make an arrest.
This video 4 minutes long.
My, Mr. Officer, I do declare your sweet words could charm the morning dew right off the honeysuckle.
Blanche, not now.
If not now, when?
Blanche Devereaux.
Wait.
This really makes me think that Danganronpa is actually a sitcom.
I'll give you a motive. That woman gave Kendall her room key. I saw her do it. Her plan was to seduce him to ensure that she would win the job as his assistant. Then she got the other key to the room from that woman there. She rushed up to the room. She tore off her clothes.
That's Velcro. Just gives the illusion of it's here.
Everyone seems to think that Blanche is the killer, but is that really okay? Just pausing there for a second. Just pausing there. I'm on a cheesecake file.
She flung her dress on the bed. She slipped into a negligee and awaited her prey. What she didn't realize was the reason that Kendall went to her room. The reason Kendall ordered the champagne was to let her down easy. He'd already promised the job to me.
There's like a lot of work that went into the video. There's a lot of effort that went into it. I love it.
I was sharing his room. Slut! When Kendall told her the truth, she flew into a jealous rage. She plunged the steak knife into his chest. That tramp murdered my lover.
I have to reveal Pussy's lie. I have to destroy this despair for Blanche's sake.
She flung her dress on the bed. She slipped into a negligee and awaited her prey.
No, that's wrong!
The hotel security chief cordoned off the room. So the only people who saw the room after the murder, other than you and your staff, were the waiter, the security chief, and the four of us.
So
when Miss McGlynn was reconstructing the murder scene, she described Blanche's dress being slung over the bed.
It was, I saw it.
But Miss McGlynn could only have seen it if she'd been there prior to the murder. I think I see now how it happened. Last evening at dinner, when Miss McGlynn
The only way
saw
this video could have been
Blanche
better
and Kendall
is if it was actually like the comic book right here.
She dropped a steak knife into her purse.
Big deal, I took a whole place in.
Not now, Ma! And when she felt that she wouldn't be missed, she slipped
By the way,
out
I
of
cannot
the
read
room
chat while I'm doing this, otherwise the video just goes blank.
Kendall had let himself into Blanche's room while she was in the shower and was making himself
So I can't be
comfortable
with you for
when there
it.
was a knock at the door. Thinking it was the champagne, he opened the door. Posey was there. She accused him of two-timing. He denied it. Posey pulled out a steak knife, plunged it into his chest, and left the room before Blanche could discover her. Jealous rage was the motive, all right, but Blanche wasn't the murderer. There's your murderer, Posey McGlynn.
The amount of effort that went into this fucking video is fantastic. It really is.
Well, Miss McGlynn, what do you have to say now?
Dorothy Spornak, you've stuck your nose in for the last time.
That's it. That's it. Such a good video. Anyway, what were we doing? What's happening? Oh yeah, we're playing Danganronpa. Yeah, hi, hello. That cliffhanger. Leon. Yeah, it was Leon. No, that's wrong! Anyway. Sorry, I just wanted to share that video. It was really good. Because it really sounds like a Danganronpa script. And that made me realize that Danganronpa kind of follows like a sitcom script. It really does. It's like a sitcom, but people die in it.